What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're checking out Collapsed, a run-and-gun shooter that's also got some roguelite elements to it. If you're a fan of big booming guns and destroying inferior robots, then this might be a title to put on your watch list. Let's go ahead and start off on the game and see what it's got in store for us. Alright, so we gotta pick our character here. We've got the Reaper, who apparently is a multi-purpose warden vessel, an ideal Pandora hunting machine, has an automatic rifle, and a two-handed scythe. Okay, we've got the Devourer, a ranged combat guy with a Gauss gun, and severe long-range damage and spear. Okay. We have the Warrior, a vessel weaved from the souls of the ancient world champions, a frontliner and the tip of the spear in any party. He wields a heavy two-handed sword that wipes out small foes and a shotgun with heavy medium-range damage. We also have the Pest, uses a spray gun to apply elemental statuses to the foes. Okay, well, we'll start out with the basic guy first. Sounds like a pretty good plan. If we end up dying, I assume that we're going to be able to roll back and try something new. Alright, so we have memory log 1 right there. We've got to upgrade our skills on that side. No friends online. Alright, well, let's go through this portal right here. Let's have ourselves some adventures, shall we? Alright, so it's just us and our giant gun wiping out robots. Could there be anything more perfect? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And our scythe is our... Okay, so we right-click for scythe. Gotcha. If they end up getting too close, we'll take them out. What is that thing right there? Is it like an Estus flask or something? It might be. We've got a little thing that's got 100 charges on it. Kind of curious how that's going to play. And let's go down this way. We're going to need some more bullets pretty soon. Let's see how the melee does. How's the melee doing right there? The melee did okay. It didn't do too bad. We've got a loot box. What's inside the loot box? So we've got... Ow, I've been struck. Yeah, so apparently we can take that flask right there and we can absorb from it. So we'll wipe that guy out real quick. So right here we've got a defense generator. Gives us some armor and some other stuff going on. And then we've also got a sore flask right there. Looks like we can press I to go into our inventory and play around with things. That can go into our flask. So we got two defensive options right there. When HP falls below 100, a buff is applied. Flask is refilled more efficiently. Very nice. And then we've got a defense generator right there, which makes us have more armor. So against physical damage, we're going to do really well. But against anything that does elemental damage, it looks like we're going to get smacked a little bit harder. Such is life, I suppose. Oh, the power-ups disappear. That's a bummer. Oh, the loot crate up here, though. Let's see what we got in there. We've got some bouncing bullets. Your projectiles will ricochet twice. All right, sounds like a plan. We can do that. Yeah, it looks cool. Just in case we miss, we'll inject a little bit of chaos into the experience. We've also got an AIB guide. Projectiles will home in on the nearest target. That'd be good. Yeah, throw that on there. So apparently now we've got bouncing enemy-seeking attacks. What is this, a memory node? A robot killed an engineer in the hangar when the man started fiddling around with it. This is a violation of the fundamental robotics laws. Personnel went cuckoo. Search parties were all formed to catch the faulty robot. The management is considering turning off all the machines until the investigation is carried out. Yeah, so you got some wild AI out here just doing what they do. Let's wipe out some of these guys. I'm gonna need some ammo pretty soon. I've gone through almost like half my bullets. Perfect. The enemies don't appear to be crazy aggressive, which is probably going to work out to our benefit. There's a reload. Looks nice. We can also do like a limited wall crawl right there where we can grab onto the walls and like bounce off of them and stuff like that. And what do we got going on with our flask right there? Yeah, let's heal up. Wish I had healed up before I picked it up, but I'll take it. Wipe those dudes out. Let's get a little bit of a gap gainer. Ricochet some bullets around. We got 20 nether shards. All right. I don't want no shards and no nethers if they ain't mine, but hey, maybe we lost ours in the scuffle. We got some stuff right there. What's up this way, though? I kind of want to go in the upward direction first. We can always recover if we go upwards, whereas if we go downwards, there may not be any way out of this situation. Those enemies had some kind of shield. Let me heal up. All right, we're healed. These little guys that are flinging projectiles at me are problematic. You drop anything? Nope. All right, what's in here? Healing, of course. Right after I use my flask, there's going to be healing. They've got a shield, so I got to get inside of it. Kind of kite him out a little bit, I guess. Go ahead and wipe this dude out. Is he dead? He's still got like a blue aura around him, so it kind of threw me off. I wasn't sure if he was still dead or not. I like the guns and the shooting. Like, it feels very, very nice. The guns kind of remind me of Cryptark in the way that they're very boomy and they have like a sense of impact, and they've got kind of that daka 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 when you fire them. It's satisfying to shoot. We've got a portal right there. What that's going to do is that's the exit. When we activate it, it's going to light up a whole bunch of enemies that are going to attack us. Yeah, let's maybe move around a little bit. I do like the fact that I can shoot while hanging from a wall. That's pretty sweet. Kind of a helpful little utility that I didn't even realize that I had until just now. Keep firing. We're going to go through some ammo here before this gets better. He looks like a melee unit, so we'll kind of stay away from him if we can. We got another portal right there, too. More ammo? Yes, please. Could absolutely use that. Let's go downwards. I want to scout out the entire level before we decide what we want to do with any sense of finality here. What is that, like some kind of alarm bot? Oh, cool. You can actually, like, levitate midair, sort of Darksiders style when you're attacking enemies, too. You get a little bit of melee off right there. I keep hoping we'll get a few more ammo drops, but it hasn't happened, so I need to start conserving. Let's crack open a portal. I'm going to try and handle most of this with melee if I can. We can also do a limited dash. You are immune during the dash animation. To what extent, we haven't really tested. Took that damage right there, unfortunately. However, we are getting reloaded on ammunition, so that's nice. We can get back to shooting again. Once we kill off all these enemies, the portal's going to open for us, and then I think it gives us just kind of bonuses to our character being awesome. A little bit more health. I'll take it. Our flask is full. Let's go ahead and empty that out just in case we get another flask drop. I think the UI and everything in this game is utilitarian, but, like, it works. I mean, the game is not, like, the ultimate, most prettiest game with the most perfect animations, but at the same time, it's doing a pretty good job of kind of selling the atmosphere of a cyberpunk dystopia with human heads mounted everywhere and whatnot. Oh, nice. I thought those took us to another level or something like that. Apparently, they're just loot nodes. Well, that means we definitely need to go back up to the top and check out some of the other ones. We got to crack open as many of these as we possibly can to sort of suit out our character in a way that we find to be satisfying. I think the wall jumping could be improved slightly. I think the wall jumping is the one thing. Like, you hang from the wall. When you jump off of it, it doesn't give you any kind of push or anything else like that. I'll show you what I mean. But you don't get like a push, like a hook, like a... You know, it doesn't feel like your character is exerting energy in order to get off the wall. You don't want to do this, robots. You don't want to do this. I'm ready for all y'all. I'm ready. I had a plan here. I didn't know he was going to shoot, though. That kind of threw me off. It's all fun and games till the enemy starts shooting particles and stuff at you. Just keep firing. Once we get down to like 100 ammo, we'll swap over to melee as necessary. I'd prefer not to for right now. Looks like we mostly made it through that one unscathed, though, so nothing to worry about. It does feel satisfying, though. Like, the game feels good. Like, even though the movement and kind of the jumping and the wall jumping, like, that right there, they don't feel impactful, they don't feel weighty. At the same time, the combat aspects of the games, the shooting, the melee, the stuff like that feel very, very good, so that's nice. Got a few more nether shards right there, a few more pickups. I'm going to focus on, I'll slot in all these pickups once we've actually got them all arranged inside of our inventory. I think we've got one more gate over on this side that we want to take care of. This is a room full of spikes, so this is going to get a little bit hazardous. Luckily, we've got, like, heat-seeking bullets, so it's not that bad. Ow, I just got dumpstered. I wasn't super sure how I wanted to get out of the way of that. Give me a second to recharge here. Yikes. There goes the entirety of that flask. Gross. Where the enemy at? I got bullets for everybody. I got bullets for days out here. I'm going to be shooting everybody can get some. Running around and meleeing people is not a great option, given the fact that we're kind of limited on mobility inside this little room. This tile is... oh, that's the end of the level right there. Okay. Well, let's go then. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory then. We've got a spark generator. It increases our acid, our fire, and our electric damage. Okay. We've got a rotten core. That's a weapon mod. The character deals more damage against acidified enemies. We've got an impale bullet that allows bullets to penetrate. That might be kind of interesting with our heat-seeking bullets. Might check that on out. Let's go ahead and keep the homing going. We've got a rotten core. Oh, we've got two of those. It's just one is... oh, that one increases my fire rate, though. Oof. Oh. It's for my melee. Gotcha. I do think the inventory system, like, clicking feels kind of weird. Like, you got to kind of come around on it, I guess. We'll put the bouncing bullets back in. It won't let me slot that rotten core anywhere, which is kind of a bummer. But I did want the fire rate over everything else, and it looks like we can dump stuff too. I do think that the inventory is a little tiny bit finicky. I would have preferred that these be drag and drop instead of whatever prompt we've got going on right now where you just click stuff and it randomly fills in a slot, and then you got to kind of like go up here and click on it. I think a drag and drop would have been perfectly fine. It's functional. Well, you know, maybe I'm just finding little dots and tittles to get stuck on. Our bullets look cooler. I don't know what our bullets are doing that's any different than what they were doing previously, but they definitely look cooler. And now that our bullets have an aspect of penetration to them, we're wiping out a lot more enemies. See, all it takes... Oh, God. Walked right into that one. I jumped down prematurely. All it takes is a little bit of penetration to really make an entire system come together. Now that bullets penetrate and they heat seek, I feel like we're getting a lot more mileage out of some of these shots. Oh, almost got me. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody. I need that. Give that to me. I need it. Give that to me. That is mine. All right, so we've got this over here. A few more nether shards right there. A little bit more ammo. We've got a burning burst coating. Burning enemies explode on death and deal fire damage to half their HP. Oof. Okay. Where does that go? Does that go on my gun? Let's do that instead of the burst bullet. That sounds like it's going to work out a little bit better. It looks like it doesn't ignite the enemy, which is a little bit of a bummer. So we still need some kind of like ignition source if we really want this strategy to work. But as it stands right now, it seems to be doing okay. A little bit of health right there. Definitely take that. Let me refill from my flask too. Perfect. Oh, I didn't even see that enemy right there. He was hiding behind the map tile. That was crazy. That little dude almost got me. He almost got his freebie shop off. That is a memory node. Oh, we've already gotten that one. Never mind. I don't think we should be seeing repeat nodes already. Maybe they're randomized. I don't know. This guy seems kind of tough compared to his predecessors. Also, he didn't drop no loot. For being that tough, he didn't give me anything. What a bummer. I'm going to have to use the melee a little bit. There we go. Perfect. There's the ammo I so desperately required. What do we have here? A whole bunch more refills. All right, fill him or finish him off. I don't know how much of an AoE his swing's going to have, so it might do well to kind of hang back for a second whenever he decides to do whatever it is he's going to do. We are getting multiple hits from each bullet. That's what I was kind of hoping would happen, is that they turn into that spiral of penetration right there, dealing damage multiple times. We've got this trash room right here again, so we're not really going to be able to move. We've got to use all ranged attacks and just kind of hold our ground. Watch out for bullets the best that we can. Leave ocular units laying all over the place. You know, little brain cell units flying. So that's the portal out of here. We've still got one loot portal that we haven't actually gotten our hands on yet. You guys do what you think is going to be necessary. I don't really have a lot of rounds left. Wish I had more rounds, but I don't. Something tells me we're about to take damage. It's okay. We can refill as necessary. That's the nice thing about having a flask. Nothing down there. Let's go look up and around this way. Nice. Got about 100 bullets right now. That's going to have to hold us. In most normal situations, I would say that 100 bullets is perfectly fine. But this seems to be a bit of an exemplary circumstance where 100 bullets might not be enough. You want to come up here, you can come up here. Can't tell you it's a good idea, though. It's probably a mistake. Grab whatever that is. Oh, that little dude's tough. Duck his bullets real fast. I'm going to swing down this way. We got anything cool hanging out down here? Just some enemies. Just some hard targets. All right. Prefer my targets soft, but if they want to go hard, I could use the practice. Let's check out whatever that amulet was that we picked up. What is that? So it's an eagle pendant. It allows us to have more melee damage. Yeah, I'll take it. Our melee actually seems to be flagging a little bit by comparison to our main attack, and so I think that actually probably just filled in one of our weak points. Into the portal we go. See what the next level has in store for us. The Supreme Sphere. It's going to be a boss, isn't it? It's going to be a nasty man boss. All right, well, let's just rip the Band-Aid off quick. Hello, Supreme Sphere. How you doing? I like your punk rock hairstyle. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna fall back, and don't mind me. I'm just gonna start shooting you. Yeah, it took a bit of a hit right there, which I didn't really want to do. Oh, we're out of ammo. All right, we got to get in here. Oh, God, it hurts so much. I actually think melee might be the way to go on this guy. I got to recharge real fast. I'm hurting. Oh, unless he throws that at me. This is unfortunate. Oh, I can't jump that? Oh, weak, dude. Yeah, there was nowhere to go for me on that one. Like, there was physically nothing I could do with that attack. It was a dash and then 2 bullets right behind it. And so unless you get, like, a double dash or, like, a triple dash, I don't think there was a way you're going to pull that off. Really, ammo was what screwed us over on that one. That guy kind of needs to be fought from a range. All right, so what can we do now? Upgrade our skills, get new items. We can store our stuff here if we want to. Yeah, that's not too bad of an idea. We can store some stuff in there. Why not? I like having a clean inventory. What kind of progress can we make here? So we can get our maximum health increase for 200 shards. It looks like we ended up with about 1,720. I am glad to see that there's some perpetuity to the game, or there's some progression to it that makes me really, really happy. And it looks like actually a pretty beefy skill tree. So that's in progress right now. We can upgrade it. It's 200 for another one. What do we have here? A defense flask? Oh, it actually unlocks items for our runs. Okay. Yeah, make my shooting better. Have bigger clip capacity, too. Yeah. I'd like to see some stronger shooting. I'm okay with it, and we'll throw the rest of our points into, like, something a little bit heavier. We can also get the heavy boots right there. But for now, I think we're kind of out of things. It looks like at a certain point, we're going to get some nodes that are slottable. Oh, you slot them like so. Okay. Makes sense. Those were the only 3 things that we really bought. So we'll add those on in. It doesn't look like I can swap characters. I was hoping maybe we could change characters in between runs so that I could check out the other guys, but it doesn't look like that's a thing, maybe. Yeah, it looks like you play the same guy. It makes me, like, curious. That makes me really, really curious. Oh, you keep your upgrades, too. I expected that we were going to lose our upgrades, but you actually hold on to them. Nice. Well, that's good to know. That's pretty sweet. And you right there, you continue getting murdered. How about that? What is that, a fire blade? Turns melee damage into fire damage. Yes. I think we don't have all of our melee slots filled yet, so that's okay with me. I like how it changed the actual graphic of the melee attack, too. That's one of those little details that I think matters with games. Perfect. Now we have a way to ignite enemies, and we deal bonus damage towards enemies that have been ignited. I don't think he's going to be able to do much over there. We'll knock him out. Let's pop this thing open and get this trolley moving. I like the fact that I hardly have to aim at all. Oh, he's got a stompy attack. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Perfect. We've got that portal banished. I think we're going to be able to take out the Supreme Sphere this time around, okay? I don't think we've got much to worry about. We've picked up a whole bunch of goodies, so we'll have to wait and see what those do. I'm just going to wipe them. I don't see any reason to really go overboard with shooting on that pile right there. We'll get rid of him with distance, though, because that was kind of scary. And we did start with more ammo, which is nice. I'll take it. Finish him off. You little dudes seem easy enough to liquidate with what we've got going on right now. Got another acidified burst coating. Okay. Both those guys now dead. Ooh, that's a big dog right there. He had plans for me, and I think that plan probably revolved around impalement. Threw a grenade at me, too. What a jerk. Man, we still ain't out of here, huh? Alright. Taking damage where I don't want to take damage. First portal's open. It's probably good. Oof. Big dog over there caused problems with my plan. Are those like armor points? I think they are. I think those little dudes have like armor points on them. Those little gray pips underneath their health bar were disappearing when I was smacking them with melee. So I'm kind of wondering if you can soften up their defenses over time and kind of whittle them down a bit. I have no idea what that is, but I'm definitely not going to touch it. Ew, you locked me in here, huh? It's kind of horrifying. I'm just going to let them come to me. Oh, that's done already? That was kind of an easy peasy portal. Not complaining. You gotta get them in the jump animation. That's the secret to those weird little flea hoppers. That's what I'm calling those from now on. Those are flea hoppers. Was that a new one? Yeah, that's the same one we had before. So I assume that you get like one per level, and they're just spawning oddly. There you go, little robots. Get on out of the way. You have broken Asimov's law, and that must be you must have your ass kicked through the next portal. I'm hoping we can get another attempt on that boss. That's what I really want to do. So if I find the portal early on this one, I might just go through it. Oh my god, it's chaos in here. I can't even see all the bullets from all the explosions and all the craziness. Was there another bad guy up there? Yeah, let me get that ammo. Let me get some of that good stuff right there. Yup, let me get it. Message to E. Peer, head of security from A. Nartov, head of facility. We require emergency personnel evacuation. Real massacre took place when we tried to turn off the robots. It seemed like a bug made robots treat us as a threat. Introduce military law and gather a combat unit. Something tells me the evacuation is not going to go smoothly. Yeah, judging from all the heads and skulls on spikes and whatnot, and the general, like, Terminator Skynet vibe we've got going on in here, I'm pretty sure the evacuation did not go as planned. I think it went very, very poorly. And that's probably putting it optimistically, in all fairness. I don't think you end up with human bodies mounted on spikes if the evacuation goes well. Just a little freak assumption that I kind of feel deep down in my tummy bits. I'm just going to shoot and let the heat-seeking bullets do their thing. The robot-seeking bullets. They will what they will, chat. They strike what they strike. Although we will need to conserve ammunition for the boss. That is something that is going to have to happen. Is that the portal to the next level? I think it is. I'd like to get a little bit more ammo, though, before we go up against the sphere. I think the ammo was super important last time, and the fact that we didn't have it really kind of screwed us. Anybody want to drop a... Anybody want to drop some bullets for me here? Got another loot crate or something down here? Huh? Get rid of you. I thought I could clear that. I thought I could clear it. I thought I was the man. I was not the man. Let's get that little bullet right there. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to have to clear this using mostly melee. I don't want to, but I think that's the way it's going to have to go. Luckily, it seems like most of the bad guys are melee too, so they should come to me easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. Firing bullets at me here? Oh my god. I jumped into it. I overcorrected. I was clear. I haven't played Rogue Legacy in too long. I've lost all my jumping skills. I am bad at games. Alright, ammo, please. Ammo. That's all that I want is ammo. Good. So we got some stuff out of there. Let's take a look at our inventory, figure out what we got going on right now. I think our gun build is really, really good. Like, I think our gun is perfectly fine at the moment. I don't think we have to mess with it too much. We can get extra health and fire damage. We can get a spark generator. We've got an electric propellant, min-range damage into electric damage. No, I think I'm still pretty happy with the way things are going. Wait, I can add an extra projectile? Oof, get rid of the burst coating. We've got double bullets. We'll see if it consumes 2 bullets every time we fire, though, which is the part that I'm worried about with that one. Flask restores faster, but it's depleted faster. No, we just get a free bullet, dude. Nice. Okay, I think we got this by the ass. Let's go find this boss and shoot his ass up. Oh, I thought that was the portal that we were going to leave through. Never mind. I have no idea what that creature is right there, but he was scary. Run velocity, but you get more maximum health. So it basically just makes me more lumpy. is what that add-on does. It adds a few extra bits to me to kind of bolster the old constitution, and then from there, it just makes me a lot slower, a little bit more gumpish. I'm gonna come in hot on this one just because I didn't want to risk missing the platform or anything else. We'll go ahead and refill right there too. That last boss didn't really leave me a whole lot of room. Last boss didn't leave me a whole lot of room to maneuver and heal simultaneously. Come on, who wants some now? I got some for everybody. I got bullets, I got all that good stuff. Alright, Supreme Sphere. Listen, man. Listen. Oh, the Supreme Smith. We got a different boss this time. Well, that's good. The game has randomized bosses. That's really cool. That's a feature that I honestly did not expect. The Supreme Smith. Yeah, well, you know. I've met a lot of Supreme stuff. Alright, you might be the Supreme Smith. But I've met, like, Supreme... I've met Supreme Gregory's. Yeah, just finish him off. This man got a lot of bullets flying around all over the place. Alright, so we got Rupture. Destroys 15 enemy bullets in a 7-meter radius. That's really nice. Snail Generator, Heavy Bracers, and then a Fire Power Plate. Unfortunately, I don't have any more room left inside my inventory. So the Sword Flask, that allows me to fill up more efficiently. I'm probably going to dump that guy right there. See if I can find something better for the armor. That just goes in a free slot right there. I don't even know how I use it, but we'll figure it out in just a minute. I got 2 of those lumpy mods for my armor. We've got a Fire Power Plate. Fire resistance of 25% increases electric damage. Okay, that's kind of weird. Acid Power Plate. Oh, is the other one the same thing? Yeah, so we got Fire, Acid, and the other one. Okay, makes sense. Where does that go? We can go to Supreme Slaver, Supreme Jetman. Jetman sounds pretty awesome. My name is Splattercat. This game is called Collapsed. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Aside from that, I'll always have a link for you down below if you wanted to check out any of the indie games that I have available for yourself. If you don't know who I am and what I do, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie gaming every single day so that you don't have to. Thank you for stopping on in. Tomorrow I have something hot and fresh for you straight up off the skillet. But for now, I must bid you adieu. I'll have some more super awesome indie stuff later on. Bye, everybody.